What's up everybody and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be putting a Motobilt TJ fuel cell in my XJ. I had this fuel cell, plan on putting it in my TJ, but we're going to put it in the XJ and worry about one for the TJ when that time comes. So first things first, of course, I'm going to strip out the carpet and the interior pieces. I'm going to leave carpet out of it anyway. Been planning on doing that, just haven't got around to it. And then we've got the fuel cell with all its parts, fuel cap. I'm going to have to pick up a pump for it and hopefully make the TJ pump work on the XJ. I'm pretty sure it will. We'll get more involved in what it takes to do that, if it's anything special. And then we have the mounting bracket. These go on both sides of the fuel cell. Just mount down to the floor. But yeah, first things first, interior. We gotta get this out, so that's where we'll start. Alright, got the carpet out. Side pieces, might put those back in, might not. Not sure yet. We definitely gonna go over this and probably paint it. Maybe do a bed liner before it's all said and done. But it's good enough for now to go ahead and mock up where the fuel cell and everything's gonna go. I think that's going to work out pretty well. This is a 15-gallon tank. Like I said, it's made for a TJ to go behind the back seat, so it's pretty compact. Don't see us having any issues with the hatch closing once we get it back on. We just hope not. Fingers crossed. I can move this back about a little bit more there. So yeah, somewhere in there is gonna be where it ends up at. Should give us plenty of room to put the Milwaukee pack out over on this side and to have all the tools and stuff, fluids, all that good stuff. So yep, looking good so far. Alright, now we're going to put the fuel filler cap on it. We'll put the fuel pump in it, get it all ready. There's a block off valve and a vent that's got to go on it, so we'll go ahead and start doing that. That way when it goes back in the Jeep, it's ready to go, hook up the lines. On here you have this piece, the smaller one for the filler neck. It will go on the bottom there. And then you have gasket goes on top, fuel cap goes on like that. So go ahead and put the camera down, put it on time lapse, and you can see how I do that. Alright, so now fuel cap, filler, it's done. Tightens down nicely. We did use a RTV gasket maker on there just to make sure it's good and sealed. Now fuel pump. Alright, so with no access to the inside of the tank, real easy like the fuel fill cap, we're going to go ahead and tack these nuts onto this plate. So I just got the bolts started on it so everything lines up good, and we're going to put some tacks on it. Alright, make sure when you do that you don't weld the heck out of them because it will melt the nylon lock stuff. I probably melted a couple, just a little bit, but I think it'll be alright. But yeah, be careful with that, but make sure you got good tacks too. You don't want them breaking loose when you go tighten everything down. Alright, we're going to use our gasket maker. This is what they suggest to use, I'm pretty sure. Try not to overdo it because this stuff, there's some sticky stuff. But they suggest to do all, you know, mating surfaces. I like to go around the bolt areas just in case, because that's a spot that it can leak. Big thing of sealer ain't the easiest to work with. It came with the fuel cell because I bought it from a guy that got it from Motobilt. He already had it, so not complaining there. Got one piece. Seems how I forgot to put this in before I put a sealer on it. It might make a mess. Not really. So that's in the tank. Got our gasket though. Get it lined up best I can. Alright. Now we need our fuel pump. Work this gasket in around the bottom. I want it coming out the back side of the tank for the pickup, so I'm just gonna orientate it that way. Straight off the back. Should sit all the way down like that. And then the outer ring, you want this lip down so it stars up. Just like so. Take the bolt with the plastic washer that came with it. Now we're going to go inside this little hole so it gets fun. Kind of wondering now if I shouldn't put some gasket maker on that too, but how that lip is, it should be fine. Hopefully. Go ahead and do this as well. For the tank, and it's got a rollover valve in it. Rollover valve. vent. So we're upside down. It's not gonna be leaking fuel out of here, which is nice. Perfect. So yeah, that's it. That's how you do it. Now time to put in the Jeep. Alright, so update. Did a spray in bed liner in the back, putting panels back in. The tank right here under the back seat is where this connector came through to begin with. You see the rubber grommet still on it. Pulled it through, cut the pigtail off the stock harness, or the fuel pump that's in the stock tank. Cut that plug off, spliced it here. Now key on the fuel pump works. As far as the sending, these two are something for the sending unit. There's 3 wires for it on the XJ. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to figure out how to get that working due to the fact my gauge didn't work in the first place. But that's it. I'm going to run my fuel line through this hole that the plug came through. I'll probably try to reuse this grommet for it so it doesn't cut, but I mean it is stainless line, so it doesn't really matter. But I don't want water and stuff coming through there, so we'll run the wires up through this hole behind the seat. Should work out really nicely. Got some paint on the mounting bracket, letting it dry up. I put another coat on it and start putting it into the Jeep. Alright, just finished up the install 95%. Still got to put the brackets and stuff on it, but I'll show you where we're at, show you what I've done. Yeah. Alright, so I still got to put the brackets on. I want to put my new hatch on first, make sure it's shut, make sure I got enough room and all that. But here it is in. You can see fuel line running this way. I still got to put wire loom on those. I put 5-gallon gas in it, make sure it works. As you can see, I'm siphoning my tank out. But under the seat, that way y'all can see this in bad lighting. Fuel line's going through there. I reused the rubber grommet. I just cut the hole open and bigger. Sealed up pretty well. As far as the wiring harness, there that is. I just spliced the plug off the old fuel pump into the harness for the new fuel pump, the TJ fuel pump. That seemed to work out well. As far as up underneath, you can see here where the line came out and where it ties into the fuel filter. I didn't cut it, I left it long. I'm gonna mount it up here like this, that way it doesn't get any kinks in it. Well, it's got a nice flow, but I started the Jeep up. It runs good, so little odds and ends and it will be done. Alright, well that's it. Besides some final touches, you know, I'll post a video later on with it all done so you can see it. I just included it in my next video. We're going riding this weekend, so I got about 5 more days to finish this up. Go over Jeep, make sure it's good. So I'll show it in the next video, riding at Bedford off-road. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below. Tell me if you liked it or you didn't. If you got any questions, any parts you're wondering what I used, drop a comment below and ask. I'll get back with you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, have a good one.